Hello everybody, I'm ellbristow, this is Ellitopia Gaming and welcome back to Software Inc. In the first episode we set up our basic office building thingy that we have here and we set ourselves working. We completed a couple of contracts and now we are starting the design phase of Visuel, a small visual tool that we are going to hopefully use for future development. We aren't very far through the designing process, so we are going to speed up time such that, there we go, such that the designing goes somewhat quicker. We're also doing marketing for Visuel at the same time. And we're currently at, he's gone home. We are currently at quality mediocre. Hopefully this won't take too long to develop. The longer we develop it, the higher the expected quality will get. We are looking for outstanding quality, which is obviously as high as it can get. But all the time that he's developing, he is also marketing a little bit at a time. We set our character so that his marketing skill wasn't particularly good, but it's good enough for a start. Better than having no marketing at all. As we develop our software company, we will be able to employ a marketing person, a marketing team, and they will handle the marketing for us. But for the moment, we have to do that ourselves. Such is the life of a one-man band indie development company. Let's keep an eye. Let's slow things down. Let's keep an eye on our finances. If we look at our monthly profits, we can see that we have maintenance bills of $319 per day. The licenses, we've paid for the licenses, and we have marketing. It's costing us about $200 a day to work on the marketing as well. I'm assuming that cost covers things like phone calls and sending letters to people and things like that. I'm not sure how marketing costs money when you're in the design phase of a piece of software. But there we go. Maybe he's bribing people to give him a good review. Who knows? Who knows what means he is prepared to go to make sure that his software is successful. But there we go. The floor is getting a little bit dirty, isn't it? So how about we hire some cleaning? We will have temporary staff. We'll call someone for cleaning at €45 an hour. That's quite expensive for a cleaner. But that person will then come along and mop up this mess for us. Let's zoom out a bit and we can hopefully see them arriving when the next bus comes. Is there a bus coming? There's no bus coming. Let's speed up time. There goes a car. Ah, here comes a bus. Here comes a bus. Bus is stopping. And out gets the cleaner. With broom in hand. So the cleaner is going to come and clean up for us. Expected quality good on Visuel at the moment. Clean that floor. Make it clean. I quite like the dirt effect and the cleaning effect in this game. It's nice. It's not just there and then gone. It fades out and gets progressively dirtier. Thank you, cleaner. That's €45. Probably slightly overpaid there for just coming in and mopping the floor, but never mind. So let's speed up time again and let's go for getting to the end of this design phase. The general stage is nearly done. The 2D stage still has a little bit of work left to be done. Oh, look, looks like it's snowing. I think it's snowing. We're at great quality. Nearly there. Nearly there. And once we finish the design phase, we can go to the development stage, which will put this in alpha as we actually start putting it together. Right, there we go. There is outstanding quality, and he's gone home again. Let's give it a little bit more so that he completes that 2D phase. Let's slow it down. There we go. And then develop. And they've switched places. There's alpha. So quality is back down to horrible because we were just expecting the quality to be outstanding. Now we've actually got to develop it. So still talking to the press, still working on that marketing. And now we are going to actually develop this piece of software, Visuel. So let's speed up time again and zip through this. This game, there is a lot of speeding up time in this game, because otherwise you could be just sitting there watching a guy type or slap the keyboard with his open palms day in, day out, and it's a little bit boring to watch it that way. But once things start to build up, once you start to employ a few extra staff and things like that, then you will find that you're speeding up time a lot less because you have a lot more people to manage and keep an eye on. However, at this stage, there isn't really that much going on, and the floor's getting dirty again. This, I suppose, actually, this quite accurately highlights the life of an indie developer. Come in, smack the keyboard a bit, grab a cup of coffee, smack the keyboard a bit more, go home. That's development for you. It's not a particularly glamorous job. It's a lot of hard work, really. And this quite accurately demonstrates it. How's our finances doing? €3,487 left, and we're costing 796 a day. So we've only got a few days left until we need to have this released, because we're going to run out of money. That could be an issue. We might have to look at a loan, or maybe taking on a contract to generate some extra funds. Will be a shame if we do have to do that. I've not actually had to do that at the start of a game before, but we shall see. Maybe we'll have just about enough. No, I don't think we are going to, are we? I think, right, let's slow things down. Let's have a look at the contracts that we've got here. No, that's developed software. Hold on. Contract work. There we go. Sort by month. Logistics application. Required quality bad. That sounds good. 1 month, 1 team. Let's accept that. And can I assign that to none? Assign that to none, so that we focus on this for the moment. Let's get this developed, or designed rather. 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Develop. Switch into alpha. Nice quick development stage. And promote that to beta. Get the beta done. Release. Yay, funds. Right, now, get on with that. What are you doing sitting there with your hands behind your head? Get on with that. There we go. So, there we go. Quick cash injection there with another contract so that we can continue the development of our own software. Again, quite accurate representation of the life of an indie developer. You can't always focus 100% on your own work, because at the end of the day, you've got bills to pay. And until your software is complete, you have no way of generating funds to pay those bills other than accepting work for other people. So not bad. Let's toggle those walls down, because you can't really see what's going on with the walls up, which is a shame. It would be nice if they had the Sims approach, where you kind of have a cutout bit of wall like that goes round, rather than all wall, no wall. But maybe that's something they might add later down the line. I don't know. We shall have to see. For the moment, though, I forgot to speed time back up. Let's get this developed. Let's continue talking to the press. Hopefully, we will have this done relatively quickly, because it's starting to take a long time. Maybe I went a little bit too far with this particular job. I think it did say that it would require 3 people to do it, so probably was pushing it a little bit, having just 1 person work on this. General stage is done. The 2D is 3/4 of the way done. Come on. We've still got 5,000 funds left, €5,000 left, so we're okay for the moment. Let's come on, nearly there. Right, down to slow, and hopefully he will stop and put his hands behind his back, hands behind his head, so that we know that we are ready to promote. Okay, maybe he'll take slightly longer to do that than I expected. Okay, well, that's long enough. Okay, let's just promote it. There we go. Let's not wait for him to completely finish. He was pretty much finished. This is the delay phase. Speed up through that. And here we go, looking at the bugs. Ooh, fair few bugs in this, probably because of the amount of time it took to actually develop it. Oh, and he's gone home. Come back. So we might be getting this released today. At least it's giving us more time to focus on the marketing side of things. And he seems to be getting better at the marketing. He's spending more on the marketing each day. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Right, we're nearly done. 29 bugs fixed. And 30 bugs fixed. Are you done? Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, he's still doing the marketing. I see. He's finished this. He's still doing a bit of the marketing. So let's release this. Do we want to start marketing for Visuel? Yes, we do. Let's go radio, newspaper, television. Start the campaign. Get research. Sorry, get marketing. And he is doing that marketing. He'll be going home soon. And we will find out if this has actually made us any money in a few very short moments. Speeding up time again. Marketing is done. Cost us 536 instead of like the 7,000 or something I think it said it was going to. Possibly because we'd already done a lot of the marketing. I'll tell you what, why don't you go home? Send employee home. Off you go. Go on then. There we go. Right. He's off home. I think he was due to go home anyway. Look, it's 5:15. Next day, and we have 73,000 euros. It made us 71,105 euros that day. Let's find out if that... Oh, a product review. The product is being reviewed. Let's have a look at this. We highly recommend Visuel. Visuel might be a small visual tool, but it's worth every penny. Visuel is a beautiful piece of engineering. Audible Pro 3 is a masterpiece as well. Taking audio to new heights. So someone else has released Audible Pro 3, and we've got Visuel. Let's have a look at the All Software tab and see how our software is doing. Let's sort by release date. And there we go. Ours is outstanding. Audible Pro 3 is great. We've made a 57,000 euro profit. They've made a loss of 10,000, but we might be able to make use of Audible Pro 3. Or, of course, we could just start making our own audio tool. However, we have 73,000 euros to spend. We could spend that on expanding. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to start to expand. Let's create a little corridor along here, like so, and then let's create a second office type room here, following the same pattern as this one. I think we'll mirror the pattern in this room. So let's go for a floor lamp. And we won't put the fridge and the table and things in this one. We'll come back to that in a moment. We will, however, have tables like so. And we will have an old computer and a desk plant like we had before. There we go, table plant. We also need a radiator and an aircon unit, which in that office we're over here. So not an aircon unit, sorry, a ventilation fan. There we go, ventilation, one there, radiator, one there. And let's see, what else do we need in here? Some kind of decoration maybe? Let's put the walls up, see what we did. We did a clock in there. Oh look, there's a window there now. We don't need that window there. Let's dismantle the window. There was no other decoration in there. Okay. Oh, he's got a window in there as well. Probably don't need that. Let's dismantle that window. Let's give this person a window. This office a window, rather. There we go. They've got a lamp in the corner, so that's okay. Let's give them a clock as well, shall we? One clock over there, so you can keep an eye on what's going on. Time-wise, what colour do you want your computer to be? Let's paint your computer. Let's have you green. A greeny colour. Let's have it a darker green than that, though. This is the 80s. There we go. And, oh, secondary colour. You can have a black keyboard. There you go. Apply. Okay, you've still got a white keyboard, so that's fair enough. Oh, you need a chair to sit on. That's probably a good idea. There we go. Okay, looking good, looking good. Now, this room here is going to be for the core team. And yeah, that's it. That's for the core team. This one we're going to need a new team for. Let's go for let's close that. Go for manage start. No, manage teams. That's that one. And we'll have a new team called marketing and add that. No employees in that team. However, we're now going to assign this room to the marketing team. Going to need a main entrance, aren't we, actually? Oh, he's waiting to go home. Okay. Build. In here, we've got a double door somewhere. There's a double door. Do we want a double door? Are we going to build here at some point? We probably are, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell you what. Let's build the door there. And then they can come in and go that way, can't they? Let's have some windows on the ends of the hallway. There we go. Looking good, looking good. Let's have some light in here. Let's have some lamps, some ceiling lamps in front of the doors, maybe. There we go. And also, I think maybe we will have a look at building a road and creating some parking. I can never remember whether it's horizontal or vertical parking that we want. We can't go there because that's the bus stop, which is a bit of a pain, but we can go here. And that was the wrong one, so we're going to have to do that one. There we go. So that's a little bit of a car park for them. That's all our space really used up there. But there we go. That's the start of building up our office a little bit. Should we have some more windows in this front bit? Maybe we should. What are you doing? Oh, I see. You had just arrived. You weren't just going home. You weren't waiting for the bus. You were waiting to actually get into your office. Eager beaver, eh? There we go. A couple of windows in there. Lovely. Now, it's time to hire some staff. So let's go for hire employees. We're going to look for a marketer. We're prepared to pay them. We'll pay them fairly decently. Let's pay them up to 2,700 euros. And we are interested in their overall skill. Let's spend 1,800 euros on our search and begin looking. Sort them by skill. And look at that, 80.65. 80.65 skill. They're very good at marketing. Not interested in their specialisation or their personality at this point because that is irrelevant. That saves us money. We don't have to pay extra money to find out about this person. 80.65 skill, age 24. Nicholas Doyle. You, my friend, have just been given a job as our marketer. Now, for the moment, the core team can still handle the marketing because it's only very basic stuff. There's only one marketing job going on. But as soon as we start developing something else, that isn't going to be the case anymore. So we are going to need a marketing team. Actually, I should have put the door there, shouldn't I? Let's trash that. Let's go for back to the build menu. Now that we've put the car park there, it makes sense for the door to be there, doesn't it? So let's trash that. We'll leave just one window in there for the moment, and we can maybe build here a bit to expand out. In fact, actually, we do need to build and expand out because I didn't give this person a bathroom or anything along those lines. So let's build like... Should we do it right like that? Or should we leave some greenery? Nah, who needs greenery? Or shall we build a nice kind of entranceway? Mind you, we built this hallway now, haven't we? I think this car park will move at some point, and we might have something here as our like reception area, or like an entrance hallway. So let's build here. That's big, isn't it? We don't need it that big. 5x5. Yeah, 5x5's good. So we can actually delete that window. Let's have a glass door and some glass windows. There we go. And then we'll have some glass, some large windows coming out overlooking the car park. And this is going to be our lounge stroke staff area. In the corner we will probably put a bathroom, or should we fit a bathroom somewhere else? I know. Do I know? No, I don't know. Can't decide. Can't decide where we want our bathroom. We probably want it over here somewhere, don't we? Well, for the moment, we will build a small bathroom in the corner of our staff room. Something like that. It only really needs to be a tiny little thing. Stick a door on it. Stick a light in there somewhere. Like so. We shall stick an actual toilet in there, which is a good idea in a bathroom. We'll stick a basic little window in there. And we're going to need heat and ventilation. So we'll have a ventilator, a radiator, and let's make it pretty. Let's put a picture on the wall. There we go. So that's that. This room also is going to need some ventilation. There we go. Ventilation and heat. Probably put those in the wrong place actually, but there we go. Let's get... he can keep his own coffee machine. So let's get a fridge. Where's it gone? Why can't I see a fridge? There it is. Let's get a fridge in there. We'll get a table in there. And let's splash out and have a proper espresso machine rather than a silly coffee machine. And what else can we put in here? We can put some sofas in here. Something like that. Well, a sofa then. We haven't got anything for we haven't got TVs or anything yet. We haven't unlocked those. We have to wait a bit longer for those to be invented. Bookshelf. We could put a bookshelf in there. In fact, we could put some bookshelves in the other rooms as well, because bookshelves, I believe, bookshelves help our people improve on their skills. So there we go. Nice little lounge area. Let's have some plants and things. Let's have a plant in the corner there. We'll put a clock on the wall so they know when it's time to go back to work. Anything else we want to add in here? Nope, I think we're good. So let's designate this a... Where's the thing I want? Hold on. Where is it? Oh, limit room usage. There it is. Lounge. There we go. That is now a lounge. We can actually see those if we look at room labels. There we go. None lounge, none anyone, core anyone, marketing anyone. So that means not assigned to any team, none. Assigned to the core team, assigned to the market team. Anyone in that team can use it. Anyone in that team can use it. Anyone can use that. That's used as a lounge, and anyone can use that toilet. So there we go. That's that. We haven't put any lights in the lounge, actually, have we? Let's do that. Let's go for one. Stand up one in the corner. And let's have a wall lamp on there. There we go. Pretty sure that wasn't necessary, but okay. So that's not too bad. So starting to build up a little bit. We have a lounge. We now have a marketing team who will start tomorrow. For the moment, we need to continue the marketing as part of the core team because the marketing team aren't here yet. Let's speed up things. Let's zip to the end of this day. Hopefully he will actually complete that marketing. He should do. Yeah, okay. That's looking good. Still got 57,000 funds. 58,000 really. 58,000 euros. There we go. He's finished. He's done that. So Now we can start developing our next piece of software. We're going to develop an audio tool to go with our visual tool, and it will use our visual tool. There we go, visual. Outstanding, popular. It would normally have a license of €630, but we don't need to pay that because it's our software. So we're going to hit OK on that. It's going to be, let's see what operating system it's going to be. Where's the coverage? Ooh, now the operating system that we were using before, wasn't that... Hold on, let's put these in order. Wasn't it the Int OS, which had like 97% coverage? It now has 7% coverage. That's interesting. Was it that one that we did it for? I think it was, wasn't it? Let's check the details. Has that one got a GUI? Yeah, it has. Have these ones got GUI? That one doesn't. That one does. Okay, so that one's got 46% coverage now, so that will be a good one to go with. What about Kick Trip? Has that got... No, that hasn't. So OptiStop 2 and the Int OS both have GUI. So let's OK that. That gives us audio playback. We can add Q&A to increase the stability, although that increases our recommended team size to 3 again. I'm wondering... Oh! Wage negotiations. This is our new employee. We offered €2,700. He's asking for €2,703. Meh, that's fair enough. Accept and close. Yes. Some erroneous math there, because it said that it would increase my wage bill by €4. I'm fairly sure that was 3. Oh look, they're coming in. They're parking in the car park now. And there is our marketer. There is Mr. Doyle. Let's put the walls down. Doink. And he has nothing to do because this is still assigned to the core team. So let's assign that to the marketing team and he'll get to work. And hopefully we will arrive at work fairly soon. No, that wasn't us. Oh, there we go. We have a nice green car. Out we get. And we're at work. Mr. Doyle's gone straight to the fridge. And for a coffee. No problem there. So, back to our development. We are making an audio tool. It's going to be an audio playback tool with a recommended team size of 2. Let's do the Q&A and we'll have the recommended team size of 3. We're still making money. Look, we made another 40-odd thousand yesterday on that one. It's going to be an original IP, open source, in-house, no servers on this. Let's give it a name. Oops. Let's call it Audio. No. Audible. There we go. Has to have L on the end. It's going to be the core team developing it. 2 operating systems. Expected interest 100%. OS coverage only 53.76%. License cost of 5,300. That's not going to be an issue. Let's get to developing. And at the same time, let's set up marketing on that. With all of those, start that campaign, assign that to the new marketing team as well. And there we go. They are now doing both those marketing jobs for us much better and more efficiently than we could do it ourselves as a one-man band. Marketing sorted. Now, we're designing that. That said, really, we should have 3 members of staff working on it. We probably need a cleaner in here, actually, again, don't we? Let's manage staff. Let's call cleaning. They can come in and clean up the mess. So, really, we should have more staff. Now, this... I'm going to keep this as the boss's office. We can actually assign all these things. It won't let me click. Hold on. There we go. No, why won't it let me click? Ah, there we go. Nope. Come on. There. Right. There we go. Now, I can... Where are we? Move, duplicate, upgrade, unassign, set as default style, sell furniture, select furniture types. How do I... assign that furniture. Select furniture assigned to employee. Select entire room, employee details, educate, change room. Assign the furniture being used by employee. There we go. So that is his computer. So when we, there we go, currently used by and owned by ellbristow. So when we employ more staff, they will now not use this computer. However, if I also do that, select me, I'm pretty sure I can... I can't remember how you do it. There is manage employees. Duplicate, unassign. Select furniture type, sell furniture, set as default style, move furniture. I can't remember how you assign furniture that the person's not currently using. I shall have to check that. Owned by nobody. Room labels, wire mode. See, I can unassign. I don't see how I can assign. Oh, I can do that. Switch team, employee. Assign furniture to employee. Did that work? Owned by ellbristow. There we go. So that is my fridge. So if I shift click me and the coffee machine, I can then say employee, assign furniture to employee. There we go. And if I then click myself, there we go. There are all my assigned pieces of furniture. So no one else can use my fridge or my coffee machine now, like a real boss. But everyone can use the ones that are in the lounge. Awesome. Awesome. Now, as I was saying, we're going to need some more staff. So for that, we are going to need some more space for those staff. We can build, oops, that was the wrong button. We can build on top, we can build underneath. Underneath is not a good idea. I would generally only use that for a server room or something along those lines. But building upstairs is certainly possible if we wanted to do that. Or do we want to build out a bit further this way perhaps? Actually, that might be the best way to go. If we have like a development room here, then let's do that. Let's go for a building there like that, using as much of the space as possible. Let's pop the walls up so we can see what we're doing. We can delete that window. Yes. And we'll put a double door in there. There we go. So that allows people into there. Let's let plenty of light into here. So we'll have a double window there. In fact, let's just have double windows all the way along. There we go. Lots and lots of light in there. And then we can... Oh, we're going to need ventilation. He's going to need a different window, isn't he? If we demolish that window, he's going to need a window behind there or something. Let's put one there for him. They've got enough windows. So let's get some desks in here. They can all be facing the window. Only need 2 desks for the moment. Let's have office chair, computer, computer, and desk plant, table plant, table plant. And we will go for ventilation. Let's have the ventilation here at the front of the room. Let's have a radiator here at the front of the room. Not enough light in here. Okay, that's fair enough. Let's have one next to his desk, one next to his desk, and then if we were to bring more people in, we'll have... let's just have them like this, shall we? There we go, in the middle of the room. That is the middle, isn't it? Yeah. You have to be careful when you're placing lights that they're not over something else, because when things start to degrade and need maintenance, if they're over something, the maintenance guys can't always actually access them. What's his problem? Temperature will vary a lot in this room. Why? I've got rid of your... Yeah. Ventilation must be on an outside wall, so he needs a new ventilator. There we go. Ventilation sorted. So, we are starting our development of our next piece of software. We are going to need staff to work on that alongside our boss, Ellbristow. That is what we're going to catch up with in our next episode. So, I hope you're enjoying watching Software Inc. Thank you for watching. If you are enjoying, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I've been Ellbristow, you've been watching Software Inc. and this has been Ellitopia Gaming. Don't forget to support the indies, and I'll see you next time. And come on. No, don't lose grip. Fall on. That's it. That was hard work.